IELTS, right?
Yeah.
Speaking, writing, listening, and reading. Out of which the first three, that is listening, reading, and writing, will be conducted on the same day with a time
Yeah.
gap, but they will be
Yeah.
conducted
Yeah.
on the same day. Whereas speaking will be individual. It may be conducted on the next day or within a time frame of 7 days. You will come to know once you fill up the form and you get the timetable. Now let us discuss briefly about speaking. I'll tell you what are these rounds, how are you expected to perform there, and how is your band score decided. Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
the total occupancy of speaking is 12 to 14 minutes. That means each candidate gets only 12 to 14 minutes. After 14 minutes, there will be a new candidate. Okay,
Okay.
now
Yeah.
the rounds, the marking system, the parameters, everything is same for both, for general as well as academic people. General
Okay.
means one who wants job in a foreign place.
Yeah.
Academic means education. So please be
Yeah.
very careful while filling up that form. So there are three rounds at IELTS. So what happens in the first round? In the first round, the interviewer will give you his or her name and then they will ask you yours. What are you expected to do? Start your sentence with my name is or I am, and
Okay.
then mention the name that is on your passport. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
After this, they will not ask you. You have to guide them politely. You have to guide them politely what they should call you throughout the session. So, for example, if they ask me, what will I say? I'll say, my name is Payal Vasudev Ghorpade. Please call me Payal.
Okay.
Tell me, what is your full name?
My name is. You can call me.
Okay, we have to be polite, right? Now,
Yeah.
you can call me is authoritative.
Okay.
Say, please,
Please, you can. How it do it, right?
please call me.
Okay. My name is. Please call me.
Wrong.
Hmm?
My name is complete name that is in your passport.
Okay. My name is. Please call me.
Very good. I want you to please practice this. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, after this, the first round will start. Okay. Now, what is the specialty of this first round? They will ask you questions based on two different topics. How many questions? 5 to 6 questions. Okay.
Okay.
What is the quality of these questions? These questions will be based on your life or
Yeah.
something that you are well aware of.
Okay.
Okay, that means personal questions, questions of your choice,
Yeah.
right? So, any question like I asked you, where are you from? Are you into any sports? Who is your favorite sportsman? So, you must have observed everything is
Yeah.
about your choices, right? Now,
Okay.
how to nail this round? First of all, for every question asked, give a complete statement. For
Yeah.
example, if the question is, what is your hobby? Do not say cricket. Say,
Hmm.
my hobby is playing cricket. Complete sentence.
Okay.
And then you have to give the reason supporting your statement. You have to tell why cricket. You
Okay.
have to answer the why of it. If you do not give the reason, they will consider your answer incomplete. So
Yeah.
I'll just give you one answer. Okay?
Yeah.
What I
Yeah.
have to keep in mind? Statement and reason. I
Hmm.
have to say the statement and why of it. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
The question is, what is your hobby? I have to tell them what is my hobby and why it is my hobby. Got it? See.
Okay.
I have plethora of hobbies, out of which playing cricket is my favorite. As I have a ground in front of my house. Also, cricket serves as an excellent form of exercise.
Hmm.
I gave the reason. There is a ground in front of my house. I gave the reason. It's an exercise for me. That is why cricket is
Yeah.
favorite. Got
Yeah.
it? What will
Yeah.
happen in part 2? They will present you a piece of paper
Yeah.
known as cue card. Okay, in that
Yeah.
piece of paper, there will be a main question.
Yeah.
And beneath that main question, there will be four sub questions. They will give you 1 minute to prepare. After that, they expect you to deliver the answer of all these four questions in the form of a speech in 2 minutes. You
Okay.
can go more than 2 minutes, but not at all less than 2 minutes. The moment you give less than 2 minutes, they will cut your marks. 90% of the times, these questions in the cue cards will be situational questions. So you can lie, you can make up a story.
Yeah.
But 10% of the time, it will be original questions. There you cannot lie. For
La.
example, describe a historical place. Now you said Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
You have to say Agra. You cannot say Hyderabad. Taj Mahal
Okay.
is in Agra. There you cannot lie. You
Yeah.
have to say what is truth. It is made up of marble by Shah Jahan. You say the truth there.
Yeah.
There you cannot lie. Got
Yeah.
it? Okay, now see. Part 3. This part is called as discussion round. Okay, how many questions will be asked to you? 67 questions. Same like the first round. Okay, so your opinions are asked. General opinion. This is important. General opinions will be asked. General.
Yeah.
Last round is never about you. It's general.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome to the speaking session of IELTS exam. My name is Payal. I will be your examiner for this part of the test. And I'm going to record the session for marking purposes. What is your full name?
My name is. Please call me.
Great. For part 1, I'll ask you a couple of questions to know you better. And some questions are on general topic. What do you do for fun?
I do many things for fun activities. It includes.
This is the last question for you. If you could visit any place on earth, where would you like to go?
I would like to visit Iceland because I have seen many pictures in my Insta and other social sites. The place is very beautiful with all greenery and all backwaters. So I like to visit Iceland.
Okay. This is the end of round 1. For round 2, I'll present you with a cue card. You have the liberty to take a note paper and a pencil if you want to note down any keywords for your answer. You'll get 1 minute to prepare, after which you have to answer the question in 2 minutes. Am I clear?
Yes.
Did you receive the cue card? It's in your chat box. Please click on that link and let me know when the question is visible to you.
Yeah, I am able to see the cube card.
Okay, your 1 minute starts now. Please stop. Your 1 minute is over. You can answer the question now.
Yeah, from our childhood, we will always eager about how our future will be.
This is the end of round 2. For round 3, we are heading towards the discussion wherein general questions will be asked to you. Are you ready?
Yes.
My first question to you is, what kinds of jobs do young people not want to do in your country?
Young people are always into jobs which are easier for them.
So, this is the end of round 3. Thank you for your precious time at IELTS test. We'll let you know soon about your band.
So the
Okay.
listening part is for 30 minutes. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. And after the 30 minutes, you'll get 10 minutes to transfer your answers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So if it is a computer-based examination, you will not get these 10 minutes to transfer. You'll
Mm-hmm.
have to listen to the audio, simultaneously mark your answers because right after 30 minutes, your screen is going to freeze. You
Okay.
won't be able to submit your answers. But when you are giving a physical based examination, you're physically appearing for that examination. In that case, uh, you'll get 10 minutes extra to jot down your answers properly.
Okay.
Okay, you have to focus on the audio. At the same time, you have to focus on the questions so that you are able to answer and relate.
Okay.
Okay, because you
Right.
won't get any extra time to
Hmm.
listen to the audio. The audio will also be played only once.
Hmm.
Okay, there are 4 sections, and each of the section has 10 questions.
Right.
Right now, the different kind of questions are again sort of similar to reading. sentence completion, one word or two words only, or one word and a number. Multiple choice questions, you have to strike off the wrong. Map
Mm-hmm.
questions can be there. Okay, I'll show you how you have to attempt that. Write the correct letter A to I next to questions 14 to 20. Okay, this is a map. They have given the directions here, north, west, south, and east. And they have
Yes.
marked
So
each of
if
the place with letters A, B, C, D, right? They've named the places: Station Road, Library, Bank, Supermarket, School Road.
mm,
The roads are also named. Okay, they play a very
yes.
important role in map questions. And here they have given you one side like new traffic lights, pedestrian crossing, parking allowed, no new parking sign, new label, disabled parking spaces, wide pavement, lorry loading, uploading instructions. Okay. So what you're going to do in this case, I'm going to play the audio, try to stick to the map.
Okay.
Okay. And see what they are talking about which side. Okay. And try to jot it down on a paper. Shall I play the audio?
Yeah. Yeah.
You have some time to look at questions 14 to 20.
These are your questions. You can either jot them down or just have a look what they are all discussing. New
Okay.
traffic lights, pedestrian crossing, parking allowed, no new parking, no parking sign, new disabled parking spaces, wide pavement, lorry loading or unloading instructions. Okay, so these are
Mm-hmm.
the topics that I'm going to talk about with regard to the map. Okay.
Yeah.
Now listen and answer questions 14 to 20.
Okay, so this slide shows a map of the central area of Granford with the High Street in the middle and School Road on the right. Now, we already have a set of traffic lights in the High Street at the junction with Station Road, but we're planning to have another set at the other end at the School Road junction to regulate the flow of traffic along the High Street. We've decided we definitely need a pedestrian crossing. We considered putting this on School Road, just outside the school, but in the end we decided that could lead to a lot of traffic congestion. So we decided to locate it on the High Street, crossing the road in front of the supermarket. That's a very busy area, so it should help things there. We are proposing some changes.
Okay. Now the next is about pedestrian crossing. So where are they planning to put the pedestrian crossing?
At point of D.
At point of D. Yes. Now we'll try to attempt section 3 in which there's true and false, or you have to
Yeah.
choose the correct answer. Okay. So
Okay.
we'll listen to the section 3 now.
Section 3. You will hear two biology students called Emma and Jack discussing an experiment they are going to do together. First, you have some time to look at questions 21 to 25.
The timing that we have for the reading is 1 hour. Number of questions 40. So this is a format of the question paper which will be divided into 3 sections. You're going to get 13 to 14 questions roughly under each section. And the articles that you have to read to find the answers will be 600 to 700 length articles, generally of 2 pages. Big articles will be there. Now, after that, we move on to types of articles that you may get. Now, after this, we go on to a very essential part of the reading paper, which is we are done with the reading, time, number of questions, format of the question paper, types of articles you may get, forms of questions you may expect out of those articles. After that, the most important part, that is how you're going to approach. This is the strategy you need for your entire reading paper. Skimming and scanning. Now, what is skimming and scanning? Skimming is to look for the key terms. Like, it is very important for us to mark those key terms.
After we mark those key terms, then we need to scan and relate those key terms in the paragraphs. We must not be reading the entire paragraph because that will only consume time.
So this is reading passage 3. You should spend about 20 minutes on each. So possibly after practice, you would have realized that yes, we have only 1 hour in hand and there are 3 sections. So possibly 20 minutes in each. Okay, so question number 27 to 40 are listed down here, and based on the reading passage 3, which is going to be on the following pages. Okay, so reading the instructions is going to help you a lot in here. Why? Because you cannot actually find a passage number 3 right here. This is passage number 2. Okay, so they are presenting all the questions first, and then the passage is given like here. Okay.
Okay.
Great. So we'll start reading one. What is the strategy that you use while reading?
Skimming.
Or all right, that is good, but there is one more strategy that you can follow. So considering this one passage is there right in front of you, you can read the headline thoroughly. You can read the first section or first paragraph possibly very thoroughly, so that you can get the idea about what it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, of
what
course.
the passage is all about. And then when we're moving with the other paragraphs, for example, second, third, fourth, and then we're moving forward, then we can just take a hint about, okay, first line we can read out. Then we can pick up some of the keywords that, okay, this paragraph is talking about these keywords, so that whenever we are reading about the questions, we can go back and read those keywords in this particular paragraph, and then we can find out an answer. Okay. So shall we start reading?
Of course.
Yes, yes. Please do read the first passage thoroughly. All right. So reading passage 3 has 6 sections, A to F, which we just read. Choose the correct heading for sections B, C, E, and F from the list of the headings below. Write the correct number, that is first to 11th, in the boxes that is given. List of headings are given, and then okay. So there is an example also given for us. That is section A. The heading would be 6th. That is request for improved transport in Market. And there is again one more example done. That is section D. The answer is 9th. So effects of initial MITP measures. Okay. Yes. So possibly for section B, C, E, and F, we can find some of the headings which are there in this particular list of headings. So section B. What could be the heading?
While you read the questions, try to mark the important terms that you feel important in the question. And if you mark it, then it will be easier for you when you're going to find the answers in the paragraph, it will be easier for you to link it up. So the entire pattern of the reading paper includes the time, the number of questions, the format of the question paper, types of articles that you may get, forms of questions that you may expect, and how to approach is the most important part, where skimming and scanning is a very important strategy you need to master. And conclusive ideas, just to make consume less time and complete the paper. You need these two things.
IELTS writing test is again for an hour, 40 minutes and 20 minutes. So the time is going to be divided in between 2 things. Okay, so one is going to be the report writing.
Okay.
And the other one is going to be essays. Okay. So report writing means they give you 20 minutes here and they give you 40 minutes here. Now, the terms on which that, they generally give you marks is the coherence of the sentence. That means that, your paragraph transition should be smooth. On the other hand, your sentence transition should also be smooth. Second thing is the sentence structure. Now, it is very, very important to understand that because it is IELTS and they are, judging you on your English writing skill, you will have to use some complex sentences. Okay. So they are bar graphs, pie charts, map-based questions, or any diagram can come. Okay. So generally in pie charts and bar graphs, you will have to do comparison. And even in the map, you will have to compare before and after. and in the diagram, you will have to describe the diagram. Okay, so there is not going to be any comparison, but for example, they give you a diagram of photosynthesis, right? So you will have to describe, the way that they have illustrated the diagram.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you will have again 20 minutes. The word limit for this is 150 words. Report, you only have to write 150 words for the report. And the suggested number of paragraphs that is used is 3 to 4. Introduction, matter, and conclusion, the IMC process that we follow while speaking also. Okay, now let's come to paragraph. From paragraph, okay. So paragraph 1 is introductory paragraph, right? So what would come in introductory paragraph? So first is going to be overview. Overview means that you have to rephrase the question itself, okay? You can write 2 to 3 sentences in this, but you have to only rephrase the question here. So you can use this in the introduction paragraph to illustrate, to analyze, to observe.
Okay.
You can begin the paragraph with these. So for example, the 2 maps below show road access to a city hospital in 2007 and 2010. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Write at least 150 words. Now, the introductory paragraph is going to be first summarized. So the road maps of the city below from 2007 to 2010 show road access to the hospital in the vicinity. Okay, so that is how I have rephrased the question by not putting the words as it is, but by jumbling the sentence, right? By converting the sentence from active to passive voice or passive to active voice, like that. Okay, next is the matter or body paragraph. Now, in this, either you provide the highest points or the lowest points. Okay, so this is in relation to bar graph or a pie chart that is provided. Or in the map, you can put the most prominent features or changes. And then in paragraph 3, so see, in the report writing, there is no conclusion that is given. Okay, and you don't need to give any conclusions here. You have to talk about the overall aspect and maybe introduce one another point. So we have 3 points here, right? 3 changes: bus station, car parking, and public car parking. You have to decide the most important parts because you can't go above 150 words. Okay. So here, because bus station is connected to roundabouts, we'll just discuss roundabouts with bus station only, right? So in the last paragraph, we can say one of the most important organizational aspects that have been added in 2010 have been the bus station connecting via 2 roundabouts in the city, so that there is no congestion at any point of time, even if the hospital road or city road is visited by a number of people. So essay is also very similar, but it is longer, and it has the framework is just a little different because here the paragraphs that we use is 4 to 5, and the word limit is 250 words. So the type of questions could be: do you agree or do you disagree? That means that you will have to take a stand. I agree or I do not agree. Then the next is advantages and disadvantages. If it is or, then you have to take one side. If it is and, then you have to be neutral for both the sides, advantages and disadvantages. Next is the discussion part, where there is solution or causes. Okay, discuss about the solutions or discuss about the causes. Again, if it is or and, okay, you will have to decide.
Okay.
If it is and, then you can discuss about both.
Okay. Okay.
So let's take the question. Living in a country where you have to speak a foreign language can cause serious social problems as well as practical problems. To what extent do you agree or disagree?
I was not expecting such a good performance from you as you are just a beginner. Today itself you have started, right? So your performance was slightly more than the average. Okay, and that means you have great scope for improvement. If you continue like this, definitely you are meant for 8.5 band score. Okay, it's
Okay.
just that we need a little bit of polishing. There was a flair. There are some positive points about your your speaking. First of all, there was flair of confidence in your speech. You were struggling, but you did not let me see that you were struggling. Okay, so great work on that. I want you to keep this up. This is a very rare quality, first rare quality that you have. Okay, good, good, good. This is required. Okay, so good
Yeah.
confidence. Then your body language was also good. You were calm, you were composed. Okay, and you did maintain an eye contact wherever, however possible. So majority of the time you were maintaining eye contact. Now, may I know, are you putting your hand on the table?
Yeah. It's on the table.
Yeah. So I told you not to do that, right?
Yeah.
Do not place your hand on the table. So that is why I said certain amount of body language was good. You were calm, composed, but your hand on the table is not allowed. Start
Yeah.
practicing it. So now, whenever there will be a speaking session, just keep your hands away from the table. Okay, I'm still
Yeah.
seeing it on the table. So move it. Okay. Okay, then
Okay.
third very rare thing that I saw, and I must appreciate you for that, is you maintained the pace, Karthik. This is very rare because I train my students for pace only, basically. So you maintained the pace. It was not like first question you know answer, so you were very swift in that. And then the next question you took some time. Then third question you answered fast. Then fourth question you took time. It did not happen. You made sure that the pace was same for all the questions. So great work, quality of a good speaker. Okay,
Yeah.
keep these things up. Now there were quite a few mistakes also, huh? I will not lie. There were quite a few mistakes which I knew were unintentional, but we need to work on them.
Yeah.
Okay, for example,
Yeah.
that is all for today. But good performance as a beginner, very good performance. Please keep this up. I hope now you got an idea.
Yeah.
Great. So we'll meet you in the next session. Have a flabbergasting day ahead. Bye bye.
Okay. Thank you.
Inspire.